and it's almost time for the holidays, Thanksgiving coming up, and so I thought we would paint a lovely family gathering scene, very much in the Norman Rockwell tradition. And so let's get started. And we've got the big dinner table there and all the food that's been prepared, and there's everybody gathering around, Mom and Dad and the twins and Grandma and Grandpa and the cousins and the grandkids and everybody. And way down here on the end is big old fat Uncle Larry. He can really put it away. And everybody now is bowing their heads and starting to say grace, except for big old fat Uncle Larry, who's digging right in already because he wants to get a head start on everyone. And he's really packing it away. And all of a sudden, Uncle Larry is starting to get a little bit of blue in his face. So let's put some blue on there because it looks like he's choking on something, maybe a wishbone or something. We don't know for sure, but he's just about to lose consciousness here. But luckily, Cousin Mike learned the Heimlich maneuver in school, and so Mike's come over behind big old fat Uncle Larry and is giving him one of these, and that wishbone just goes flying out of Uncle Larry's mouth, and then right behind that is bits of turkey, both white and dark meat, and followed by some mashed potatoes and gravy and some stuffing, and there comes some sweet potatoes and some cranberry sauce, and a couple of little giblets land on the twins there, and well, it looks like Uncle Larry is okay now, but that tasty meal doesn't look as tasty as it did a couple of minutes ago, and so everybody's pushing away from the table, and they've all left the room now. Except for big old fat Uncle Larry, of course. He's digging right back in, eating the turkey, both the white and the dark meat. Here in Seattle. Obviously a big week. People still reeling from the news. Big week in politics. Our new governor is Gary Locke. Gary Locke, our new governor. And it's really good. He immediately began contacting his adversaries to start mending fences. He started by calling his barber to say that all is forgiven, which is good. Linda Smith is back. She lost the election. They drove a stake through her heart, but then they counted the absentee ballots. It's like Day of the Dead. She's back. She climbed back in. It's very interesting. So it's very strange. Some interesting political news out of Washington, D.C., the other Washington. A new book says that Senator Strom Thurmond, did you read this? It said, Senator Strom Thurmond groped our Senator Patty Murray. Ooh. I'm guessing he just probably thought she was a Senate page. You know, she's only about... Only about this to, ooh, I know. That's another ooh, I know. Oh, good, an ooh and a hiss. Doesn't make it right, though. It doesn't make it right. Thurmond's office issued a press release that said the senator very much regrets if he offended Ms. Murray, but the fact is that at age 91, he's going to cop as many feels as possible while he still can. 91 years old. Anyway,
Now that the election is over, a lot of people they're struggling. They're dealing with that problem of what to do with all those darn political signs. And we had a few ideas that we wanted to share. Now, the Gary Locke signs were small, but they were sturdy. They make good serving trays. Like for your next party, we've got like oh, well, thank you. Yes, thank you. We've got a serving tray for your next party. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You see the Gary Locke tray. Well, the Craswell signs were much larger, but we did find a use for them as well. The Ellen Craswell suit. Amazing. It's like the hippest thing in London, Paris, Milan. Ellen Craswell polyvinyl suit. Go ahead. There, you see? Isn't that great? Go ahead. Hey, swingers, have a party. Yeah, it's the hippest thing going, the Craswell suit. I'm telling you, you laugh now, everyone's going to be wearing them. You watch a few weeks from now. Other big news around here, hey, we're finally going to get our very first Hooters restaurant. Is everybody excited? Yes. I knew we shared a common demographic. I just had, that's great. It's going to be up in Linwood, which is perfect. Culturally, we'll fit right in there. Hooters, of course, is the restaurant where waitresses with big boobs serve drinks to even bigger ones, which is... they like that. I'm so very proud of all of you. Anyway, you're going to be seeing a lot of cleavage on television this month as well, because this is a big ratings period. And there's going to be a lot of sex, and on the Fox network, a lot of disasters, explosions, and animal attacks. If you've seen that lately, they've really got the gory specials down to an art form. And we know you love those shows, so we've prepared some previews just for you.
All right. You were spellbound when nonstop Fox showed you the fury of nature in When Disaster Strikes. Then you sat in shocked horror as we brought you When Animals Attack, followed quickly with When Animals Attack 2. Now, because it's a ratings period, Fox goes to the well once more to bring you When People Dressed Like Animals Attack. You've never seen anything like it, and when that's over, you'll want to stay tuned for When People Walk on Ole's Yard.
Get out of my yard. Go on, beat it. Get out of here.
These programs are not for the faint of heart, and viewer discretion is advised, especially for our next program, When Clowns Attack. But this is nothing compared to the horror of When the Visa Bill Arrives.
$120 on Metropolis.
Yeah, I buy Christmas cards.
You spent $120 on Christmas cards?
You do the Christmas cards.
And the ratings should really pile up for our next two Scream Fests, When Dummies Are Thrown Off Roofs. Followed quickly by When Children Sneeze. And then, if you've got any stomach left, you'll lose it with the real-life pain of When People Bump Their Heads. Followed 1 week later by When People Bump Their Heads 2.
Hey, Jimmy!
Hey!
It's all on Fox this November, because there's nothing more entertaining than the misfortune of others.
All right, stay with us. We've got a great show, and we'll be right back.
And we're on the street again, asking people questions. Clinton came in first. Who came in second?
Joel.
The abbreviation for Montana is
Mont.
The opposite of original is
Trite.
Sometimes it's fun to just grab a banjo and
Strum.
What's the name you call yourself?
Me.
A certain size and style of printing is called a
Font.
An Army recruit with a lisp would salute and say yes.
Sir.
It's T for
2.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
2.
So to summarize what he just told us,
Strum. Thurman tried to fondle me too.
I saw that movie Michael Collins the other day.
Oh, with Liam Neeson. Yeah, how was that?
Oh, it was great, but my car got broken into while I was watching the movie.
Oh, no, that sucks.
Yeah, I was walking back to my car, and the passenger door was just hanging wide open.
What did they take?
40 CDs.
40 CDs? You're kidding.
Yeah, they're in one of those big CD wallets, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, the CD wallet alone is worth $30.
Oh, man. Did they take anything else?
My wife.
Your wife?
Yeah.
They took Jenny?
Yeah, I can't believe someone would do something like that.
Okay, wait a minute. Wasn't she at the movie with you?
Well, that was the thing that really gets me, you know? I mean, we were gonna go see the movie together, but on the way there, we got into this huge fight. Okay, I mean, a real screaming match. So she said she wasn't about to see a movie with me, and she just stayed in the car.
You know, Tim, after a fight like that, don't you think maybe she just got up and left on her own?
Oh, yeah, right. You know what the ironic thing is? Remember those 40 CDs?
Yeah.
All hers, every last one of them.
Okay, see, now that's my point.
I mean, these guys were thorough. They found her coat in the back seat, and they took that, and they even took her purse. She never goes anywhere without her purse.
Tim, look, I think...
You know what's the worst thing? What? It's the last words I spoke to her. Fine, you stupid cow. Stay here and rot for all I care. Kevin, those were words of anger. And now I'll never see her again.
Tim, listen to me. Jenny left on her own. She took her coat, her purse, and her CDs with her.
No, I like to believe that. I would love to believe that. But these kidnappers, I mean, they were very clear. They even left a note.
A note? My God, what did it say?
It said, Dear Tim, I'm leaving you forever, Jenny.
Okay, see, that doesn't really sound like a ransom note.
And the thing is, those monsters forced her to write it.
Yeah.
It was in her handwriting.
I'll bet.
I can only imagine how horrible it must have been for her.
Yeah.
I mean, first having a huge, ugly, bitter fight with me, and then being forced to write her own note saying she's leaving me forever.
Yeah, Tim, can you see a connection there at all?
Kevin, don't you see that my wife has been stolen?
Tim, she was angry. She left you. Come on.
Oh, if it were only that simple. But here's the thing. When I got home, all her clothes and all her stuff were gone. Does that sound like the type of thing a wife would do leaving her husband, huh? Does that sound like what she would do?
Yes.
They even took the dog.
Jenny's dog?
Oh, she loved that little dog.
Okay, so you're saying that these thieves broke into your house.
Yeah, but real clean, you know, professional-like. I mean, it was almost as if they had, you know, some sort of...
key to the front door?
Yeah!
Yeah. See, now, Tim, look, if it were a real kidnapping, 1, they would have left a real ransom note, and 2, the kidnappers would have contacted you by now.
They did! They forced Jenny to call me.
And what did they force Jenny to say?
That she was staying at her sister's house, that it was over, and she never wanted to see me again. They must have tortured her!
Yeah, must have. You know, have you checked with her sister?
Yeah, I drove by there, and I saw Jenny in the window. But the kidnappers must have been hiding, I think.
I think that's pretty unlikely.
Kevin! I am in such pain here. Can't you see that?
There you
Jenny!
are. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Jenny.
Look, I'm just here to give you back the house key. I won't be needing it anymore since I found a place of my own. Have a nice life. Jerk! Bye, Kevin.
Bye, Jenny.
Did you see that? They brainwashed her! I don't believe it! Jenny!
And we're on the street again, asking people questions. Your Uncle Brad still listens to the...
Who?
I look like I'm putting on...
Wait.
How do you like your onion rings?
To go.
When a team loses a lot, the coach is...
Canned.
After the first Free Willy movie, they made Free Willy...
2.
When you speak concisely, you are...
Terse.
You seem to keep twitching your left...
I.
So to summarize what he just told us...
I can't wait to go to Hooters.
Hello, I'm Sister Wendy, and today we're going to look at the painting by the famous French... Oh dear, you really can't see me, can you? Oh, let's see, yes, I'll just... Today we're going to look at a painting... Oh no, that isn't working either. Just 1 second. Excuse me, yes, do you have a saw? Oh, thank you. I'll just build myself a little platform here. Could you please hand me that hammer? Oh, yes, thank you ever so much. I'll just nail these together like so. Ah! Sweet Mother Mary and Joseph, that one hurt. All right, let's just try this. And we got my little platform. Up I go. Ah, there we are. Yes, okay. Well, today we're going to... Oh, well, that's not much better now is it? I know, I've got just a great idea. 1 second, please. Oh, yes. That's wonderful. There we go. Okay, that's so much better. Now, today's painting is by Francois Boucher, and it is called The Sleeping Shepherdess. And as you can see, it's filled with all kinds of sexual tension and all sorts of naughty bits. In fact, I think you should have called the painting The Naughty Shepherdess. Now, there's some naughty bits here. As you can see, her bodice is spilling out, saying, look at me, I'm a cornucopia of naughtiness. And of course, the man subtly hiding behind the erect tree, saying, I don't have naughty bits, but we know he does have naughty bits. We can sense them, we can perhaps even smell them. Yes, we can. Oh my goodness. Well, yes, young man, you, over here, please, over here. Come, quickly, don't let me stand. Down, please. Down, there you go, down. And I shall do such a thing as, yes, off. There we go. Yes, stand right up there. And, excellent. Oh, 1 second, we don't want Sister Wendy's naughty bits to be flashing our audience now, do we? No. Well, I'll just do that, put that over like that, just so, and we're ready to go. Now, you'll notice in the painting that the dog's naughty bits, you can see them, are concealed, actually, by the sheep in the grass, but we can see that he has a look on his face that says, I have been recently licking my naughty bits. In fact, within seconds, I think he was licking them. Oh, and just speaking of naughty bits, would you mind moving your ear a bit to the left, a bit more, down, and then up? Oh, yes. There we go. Thank you so much. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this look at art, and will join me next time as we look at some paintings by Toulouse-Lautrec, that is small, miniature man who painted huge, monstrous, naughty bits. Till then, bye-bye. Get up.
Good evening, this is the Late Report. Well, rats fleeing various construction sites in downtown Kirkland have reportedly been spotted seeking refuge in local restaurants. So until further notice, it's a good idea for customers not to order raisin bread. With passage of Initiative 655 this week, the future of the state's Apple Cup game is in doubt because the proposal now makes it illegal for dogs to go after cougars. Well, some cheerleaders from Bainbridge High School spiked the drink of another cheerleader with vomit-inducing Ipecac because they didn't think she was a very good cheerleader. The girls said that they really believed she would be a better cheerleader if she would just vomit all over the field. After 10 years without interruption, Mount St. Helens is no longer considered the area's most hazardous volcano. Mount Rainier now leads the list of potentially explosive volcanoes, followed closely by Sonic coach George Karl. On Tuesday, residents voted for Maple Valley to officially become a city. Up until now, it's officially been known as a place to go until things blow over. A woman who graduated from the University of Oregon in 1962 confessed this week to cheating on a crucial exam to get her degree. Ironically, the woman's confession made no difference in her life whatsoever, primarily due to the fact that her degree is from the University of Oregon. The Oregon Motor Vehicles Department has asked the driver of a pickup truck to return vanity plates with the number 69 on them, saying that it's really a euphemism for a sex act. The driver's reply was not a euphemism, but ironically it also had something to do with a sex act. Finally, InVisions International, a national company with a Seattle office, is being sued by the Federal Trade Commission for advertising a revolutionary solution to hair loss when they're really just selling toupees. Many customers are outraged and are demanding my money, their money back. This has been the Late Report.
And once again, we are on the street asking people questions. Lead is heavy. Feathers are...
Light.
Your favorite Tom Hanks movie?
Big.
How does a pirate say yes?
Aye.
What do you call a guy whose name you can't remember?
Buddy.
A cow likes to chew its...
Cud.
Bill Gates makes a tidy...
Some.
Something that seems fair seems...
Just.
You and Brad Pitt are...
A match.
What is the loneliest number?
1.
What is your name? So to summarize what he just told us...
Somebody like a match. I just cut a big one.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have tonight. We want to just thank everybody for coming down. If you want tickets, there's the number 421-5555. And we will see you next week. Bye-bye.